There is money out there for everyone. If you want to have more money in 2025, it's out there. You just have to go get it. And one business that you could start this year in 2025 is Airbnb arbitrage or Airbnb management. My name is Tyrell. I'm a six-figure Airbnb host here in New York City, and I'm here to tell you guys how you could be one as well. So most people think you have to actually own a property to get started in Airbnb. I actually don't own any of my properties. I started off renting, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. And you could also do it yourself. If you have a startup capital of about, I would say 5,000 to about 15,000, that's perfect for you to get started. If you don't, that's totally fine. Ask family members, ask people around you, hey, do you have a property that needs to be managed? Allow me to Airbnb it, and there's your foot in the door. So at the very least, I'm going to give you guys three things you could do to get started and turn this into a money generating revenue stream. First, you're going to want to get business funding, whether that's from you personally, which I don't recommend, or if you can get some type of business credit, that will be what you use to pay your rent and furnish your property. Step two, you got to do your market research. Find a property that is profitable, that is in high demand, and you're getting at a really good rent rate. Do not just guess. Make sure you're searching up local laws. Use platforms like AirDNA to get all the statistics that you need, or even Price Labs, and figure out which place has the most profit margin for Airbnbs and see if you could get one of those houses or apartments there for a good rent. Step three, once you found a potential Airbnb that is expected to make you a lot of money on top of what you would be paying in rent, you would simply reach out to that landlord, let them know, hey, you're interested in renting from them, but you also want to know if you have permission to do Airbnb at that space. If the landlord says yes, then congratulations, you found your first Airbnb. From that point on, all you would have to do is secure the lease and then redesign the space and get it listed on Airbnb. And then from that point on, people would rent from you and you would use whatever revenue that you bring in to pay the rent. And whatever you make on top of that can go to other things like bills, hobbies, activities, food, whatever you want to put money towards. I genuinely want to help people get into this space because it's something that has changed my life. If you want a free guide on how to get started on Airbnb, comment the word Airbnb. I'll shoot you a link with our free guide on how to get started on Airbnb. As always, if you found this informative or helpful in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to follow and stay tuned for more tips and tricks on Airbnb.